Hey guys, it's Abby here, the trainer in your back pocket from liveforwardall.com and trainerinyourbackpocket.com. And I'm coming to you today from the Homestead Education Center in Starkville, Mississippi with one of my favorite yoga gurus, Lindsay and one of our Trainer in Your Back Pocket members, Mandy. And we are going to demonstrate a whole bunch of different
balancing poses
for you to do. So Mandy's going to be our demo supermodel, and let's go through it.
All right, so we're going to focus on balancing, just to build up. The body actually has proprioceptors, which tell our bodies where we are in space and time. So the more we practice with balance and fall and come back, the better information and intelligence our body has. So let's start on our hands and knees. And we're going to do a simple balancing exercise. Of course, we're going to still wobble and maybe fall, but just take it as it comes. We're going to extend the right leg behind us, trying to keep the low back full and not sink in the low back, and then reaching the left hand forward. So this is one of the balancing poses. And you can hold that for as long as you want. And of course, we'll go to the other side, extending the left leg and reaching the right leg forward. So just pressing back into the back foot like you're pressing into a wall. All right, lowering those two. Let's go ahead and make our way up to stand. So you can just tuck the toes, walk the feet forward, and go ahead and inhale the arms up, and exhale. So the next balancing pose, we're going to be balancing on one leg and actually getting quite a big stretch in the extended leg. So go ahead and stand on the left foot, just shift all the weight and let the right leg float up. So we can start, you can actually just, this is fine if you want to just do the pose here by clasping the knee with the hands. The other variation is clasping the hands underneath the thigh and extending the leg straight. All right, and then we'll move right into tree pose. We'll do this on the other side too. So taking a hold of the ankle and placing it in the groin, down by the knee, even by the shin, wherever it feels good to you. We're going to press that foot into the standing leg and the standing leg into the foot so that we can get that support. And you can keep your hands on the hips, or you can reach your arms up. All right, and then coming out of it, we'll go to the other side, balancing on the right leg, and letting that leg float up, and picking the variation that feels good to you. If you want to just hold onto the knee and work on that balancing pose, or clasping the hands underneath the thigh and extending the leg straight. Rooting that left hip bone into the left hip socket. All right, taking the foot wherever it needs to go, wherever it feels right. Pressing the leg and the foot into one another and extending the arms or keeping the arms on the hips. All right, we might as well just move right into the next balancing pose, taking the hands to the hip and extending the left leg behind you. So this is Warrior 3, and you can take your arms out, free falling, pressing the back leg like it's pressing into a wall. The next balancing pose is taking the fingertips to the floor, rolling the left thigh under, in towards the midline, which runs down the center of the body, and reaching that leg up. All right, lowering the left leg down, bending the knees, rolling up one vertebra at a time, head comes up last. We'll go to the other side. So shifting the weight onto the left foot and letting that right leg float up, balancing. Bring the arms out, pressing into that extended foot behind you. and then lowering the fingertips down. Inner right thigh rolls in. Top of the right thigh rolls in towards the groin. Leg reaches up, up, up. Toes facing the floor as best as possible. And lowering that right leg down. Bending the knees. And rolling up one vertebra at a time. Great. And then the last balancing pose, we'll actually take a block. I think yours is right by you. And this is called half moon pose. So the best way to get in half moon, we'll actually start with a wide stance, looking towards the wall there. And we'll turn the right toes out and bow into the right knee, okay? So it's good to have a block for this one, especially if you haven't done much of it before, because it'll free the body to find the balance. And you'll actually place the block on the floor, and you'll bow, lean forward, and you're going to use this to put all of your weight, so you want it diagonal from the foot, not in front of the foot or right beside it. All right, so pressing off onto the foot, we're going to balance sideways, look towards the left, and reach the arm up, pressing into the back foot. Awesome. Now see if you can take the left hand to the left hip and just bend the front knee, come right back down on the left foot, right where you were. Okay, great. We'll go to the other side. So just step on forward and wide stance. The left knee, left foot is turned towards the front. This is a warrior two position. And then we're going to bend the left knee, take the block towards the floor, and hop on forward. You might have to adjust the block a little bit more. Flex the back foot as best as possible. Really press into that back foot like you're pressing it into a wall. And you can keep the hand on the hip or extend the arm up. All right, same thing, hand to hip, bend the front knee, pressing the foot down, come on up. Great.